lat pull downs. So we're gonna be on our stomach. I'm gonna raise the torso up, reach it up, nice and wide. So we're gonna come down. We're squeezing those shoulder blades together as we drive those elbows to the hip. We're gonna fully extend out, bringing it back in. Keeping that chest up off the ground, fully extending, driving those elbows, squeezing as you pull them towards the hip. Twist curls. So, you got the loop of your bag, palm is facing towards you. As we pull this weight up, we're gonna turn it, bring it back down, doing one at a time until we get to our 15. Gorilla rows. At the back, got the string as tight as possible to get all the slack out of the bag. So turn it sideways. We're gonna grab onto both of those handles. Now we're coming down into a sumo stance, so feet are wide. And we're gonna come down, flat back, sink to those hips. And we're gonna pull up one side at a time. We're bringing those elbows back behind the body. One side at a time. After that, you can take a little pause before we switch, go down to the other side and sink to those hips. Pull, making sure you get that elbow out and behind the body. Concentration curls. So I'm gonna take the slack out of this bag. I'm gonna grab underneath, grab both of these straps. Elbow's gonna be placed right on the inside of his knee. Gonna lean a little bit forward. I'm gonna bring it all the way up, all the way back down to the ground, pulling it up. Make sure we squeeze at the top. Continue to push that elbow through the knee, bracing yourself. Seated rows. Now we got these resistance bands. You have the resistance band go on the feet. So go on the feet, we're gonna grab. We have this loop one. Let it sit up nice and tall. And squeeze those shoulder blades at the back of the movement. As we keep that core nice and engaged, working the back with this seated row. So we're gonna have a split stance single arm row in place of this seated row. So this is for the seated row, home edition. Now we're not gonna be seated, we're gonna be standing. We got 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. We're gonna hinge over. Now as we pull up, we're gonna bring that elbow to the hip, squeezing, bringing it down. Make sure we squeeze at the top, lowering it down, adjusting the weight inside the bag as we need it. Side curls. So, have the arm out a little bit further. Gonna have that elbow planted into the rib cage. Now we're bringing it up, grabbing the loop of your bag, inhaling down, exhaling on the way up, squeezing those biceps. Side curls. Got a resistance band. Put that band under the foot, elbow into the ribs. Gonna bring the arm up. Again, locking that elbow into the rib cage. Working both heads of that bicep muscle. Squeezing at the top.